What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Darren here with Small Town Preparedness. I'm glad that you guys have decided to check out the video, and I'm excited. Today we're going to be talking about the giveaway, but first there's a subject that I want to cover, a subject I've been wanting to talk about. Basically how you prep, the frequency of what you do, how you do it. In the prepping world, you could literally spend thousands of dollars, and most of you know that's no joke. Let's talk about a bug out location for the heck of it. You could buy a little tiny, cabin in the woods for a couple grand, or you could buy a $10 million doomsday bunker. The sky's the limit. But with prepping, how do you do it? One of the biggest reasons why I have this channel is so you guys don't make the mistakes that I was making. This is more of an educational thing. I'm here to help you guys. And what I had done was I've been prepping now for about 6-7 years. What I was doing was spending a lot of money when I first started getting into this, and I realized how dumb that was. It was pretty stupid. Spending a lot of money. A good way to do this is slow and steady. That way you know what you're getting, you know what you need. Me, like I said, I was blowing way too much money. What I would recommend is getting stuff for your bug-in plan first. Your food storage, water storage. Make sure you have water purification, security, things like that. That's what I would be starting off with. But some people, of course, they want the gear, they want the fun stuff. And if you want to do it that way, like what I've been telling some people to do, like whenever you get a paycheck, okay, I spend anywhere from $50 to $100 per pay. That's kind of what I average on prepping. I have 5 jobs, but out of my main full-time job, my $50 to $100 goes out for prepping. And if I can afford a little more, I'll do a little more. But if I can't afford that much because I have a big expense, then I'm going to do a little bit less. With that, one idea I had given somebody, because they had asked me, is whenever you get paid, maybe week number 1, look on a 4-week calendar. Okay, you can even do it that way, where week number 1 you get food storage. Week number 2, water storage, water purification. Number 3, go back to food. You know what I mean? And maybe a little bit of gear, reasonably priced, cheaper gear that you need. And then the 4th week, gear. Okay? And make a list. Make a list of stuff that you need. Because everybody's different. Everybody's needs are going to be different. Me, I have no kids. I have a dog. That's it. So my bug out plan is going to be a lot different versus a man with 3 or 4 kids and a wife. Hopefully someday I'll get to that point where I have children, but I'm not there yet. So, like I said, our lists are going to vary greatly. I don't need diapers and formula, whereas the other guy, with the kids, he might need that. You might need toys, a few of your kids' favorite toys, to throw in that bag to keep them occupied, because they're going to be bored. They're going to be bored out of their minds, just like we are. We're going to be bored too. You need to figure out something for yourself to do, some type of morale boosting type thing. But going back, make the list. Start researching. Start looking at things. YouTube videos are a great place, to start looking for equipment. There's a lot of awesome review guys out there. Hopefully, sometime here in the future, I'm going to be one of those awesome guys. But like I said, I'm a brand new channel. I just started out. So, little at a time. Little at a time. We're going to get there. But, in all honesty though, like let's say you do have a lot of kids. And you have to pack a lot of gear. One thing I would do, honestly, is look into spending the extra money for the more durable, lightweight stuff, like the titanium stuff, things of that nature, because it's lightweight, you know, it's going to be less to carry, and try to find things that are multifunctional. We're not talking about like the cheap 20-in-1 keychains or any of that crap. We're talking about actual tools that are multifunctional. I mean, think of like a Leatherman rebar, okay? That's like a $60 to $70 multi-tool. That's actually what I have. I love it. It's actually a really nice multi-tool. Think of things like that. You know, it's going to cost you more money, but you know it's going to last. You know it's not going to break. You know, so that is what I would consider a good investment. When I first started out, I was buying a lot more reasonably priced items. And since I've been progressing through time here, I've been getting rid of, you know, the cheaper stuff and replacing it with the nicer stuff. Like I used to have an Ozark Trail handsaw that I used to keep in my bug out bag. And finally I decided it's time to move up to a Silky Pocket Boy, which, oh my gosh, the difference is just nuts. It's so much better than the Ozark Trail. I would recommend, you know, Silky handsaws to anybody. They are awesome. But, you know, like I said, start making a list, start researching, start asking questions. In my About section, you know, I have an email address. If you ever have questions, feel free to email me. Ask away. If I can't give you the right answer, I will find you the right answer. That's how passionate I am about this, you know, to make sure that people are prepared and are ready to go. But, you know, like I said, try not to break the bank on doing this stuff, because do we really know if anything's going to happen? No, we don't. I mean, I guess you would definitely consider it an SHTF scenario. You know, and I think I may have mentioned this to you guys already. Back May 31st, 1985, a huge F5 tornado came through my backyard. Yeah, I could take people for a walk in my woods back here and still show people a slight V pattern from where the EF5 tornado ripped through my backyard. We didn't have power for about a week and a half. It was pretty bad. And I prepare for more things like that. What am I going to do if another tornado decides to rip through my town? You know, things of that nature. Now, I feel you should prepare for the other stuff, like an EMP. You should prepare for, you know, a nuclear attack. You should. It's responsible. It's being responsible. But I prefer to put more of my focus on the smaller local SHTF style of disasters. You know, like I have a saying, events big or small, prepare for it all. And that's what I try to do, a little bit at a time. But, you know, whatever you can afford, you know, and start making a list of things you need, you know, then maybe make a list of things you want. Because everybody loves cool gear. I do. I'll be the first to admit I really like gear too. I'm going to be having a lot of different reviews coming up soon, you know, with gear. I have several Maxpedition bags I'm going to be going over, several 511 bags. I have a few LA Police Gear bags. I have their 72-hour bag, which actually is a really nice bag. One person that has a really good review on it right now, and it was probably, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago, a couple years ago probably, is Rogue Preparedness. She has a really good review on the LA Police Gear 72-hour bag. You should check it out if you get a chance. But start making your list, start organizing, make a budget. That's honestly the best advice I can give you for how you prep. Don't go hog wild, you know, because Do we really know something's going to happen? Nope. Nobody can tell you that either. And if they are telling you, they're lying to you. I mean, I think a lot of us have a feeling. I have a feeling. That's why I prepare. Because you never know what's going to happen. But can any of us tell you what is going to happen? No. And that's just the honest to God truth. You know. But we're going to be touching on that again at a later date. But now, the one thing I've been waiting for, I've been really, really wanting to show you guys here, is the giveaway. I'm pretty excited about it. I want to show you all the stuff, and then after that, I'm going to talk to you about it and tell you how this is going to go, okay? And there's a lot of stuff for your medical pack in this, so check this out. Number one, we have a 12 by 30 multi-trauma dressing. It is huge, very, very big. Can fix a lot of mistakes, but try not to get into any mistakes, okay? Because if you have to use this, you're hurt pretty bad. But that's an item for your medical kit. Next item that we have is some UCO stormproof matches. 25 matches come in this pack, and it also comes in a weatherproof case. The striker's right here on the side. We have some stormproof matches for you. Next is we have bleed stop, and there's 2 packages of bleed stop per box. Okay, this is awesome to have if you like to hike, if you like to go camping. You know, if you fall down, get caught on a rock or a branch, and you have a really bad bleed going on, this can really help you. Okay, so bleed stop, another item for your medical bag. Excuse me. Next item is a bandana. A bandana. This is an extra large 27-inch by 27-inch bandana. And as you guys know, bandanas can be used for multiple things. You wear it, you know, you can filter water with it. Opportunities are endless. So, bandana. Next is another medical item. And this is something I never see people have. But this is something I carry in my medical kit, because I feel this could be very important in an shtf scenario. And these are triage tags. Okay, now these triage tags have information on both sides. Okay, if something is wrong with somebody, you can mark here on the front or the back of the person, okay, on where the injury is. Here's a section for vitals, 3 sets of vitals. And then you have these tags that you can rip off, okay? The green with the ambulance crossed out means they're walking wounded. They're good to go. Yeah, they're hurt, but not much of anything, if anything, is needed. Number 2 is a yellow for the turtle here, which means, yes, they're hurt, they need a hospital, but not immediately. Then next, you have red for the rabbit, which is critical, which means they're hurt, they need a hospital now. Next is the dagger, you know, black, which means they've passed away, or they're going to pass away and there's nothing that can be done. Okay, and these, you put these around the person's neck. These are trauma tags that is going to come in your giveaway. Next on our list is, I actually got this from a battle box. Don't judge me. I used to really enjoy them. Now, I'm not sure. But that's a conversation for another time. This here, a Larry 2 by Nebo. It's one of the flashlights, okay, from Nebo. Okay, Nebo. It has a laser on one side, has the LEDs. You can flip around the clip to whatever angle you need it to go. It's a pretty cool flashlight, you know, awesome. But I just don't have a use for it. So why not give it to you guys, right? So somebody who can use it and enjoy it. Now, next, we have a UST tick remover, but they like to call it the Tick Wrangler. Okay, These, I feel everybody should have on their medical kit. I've had to use them a couple of times on myself. These do an amazing job at removing ticks. You don't want to get Lyme disease or get any crud from a tick. Try to keep them off of you. So that's one item. Next item is from Medtronic, okay? And this is a slimline nasal dressing, okay? And what this is, alrighty, if you get a nosebleed, okay, an uncontrollable nosebleed, you will take this out of the package, you would put it up the nair, and it will expand with the blood as it's bleeding. It'll clot up, it'll stop the bleed. These are awesome. Okay, that's an item for your medical kit. And next we have trauma shears. These are pretty decent trauma shears. Pretty durable, stainless steel. I like them. Pretty good quality. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here for your medical kit. Next is a brochure. Like I said, you know, whether it's big or small, prepare for it all. Here's a pamphlet for radiological terrorism. Okay. And this here was actually done by the CDC, and it gives you information on what to do, okay, medical treatment, things like that. So this pamphlet could come in handy for somebody. Next, if you're like me, you like to go shooting. So, a package of earplugs, a lot of them, okay, these are made by 3M. They are very nice earplugs. And on top of that, they're reusable if you want to reuse them, okay? But if you give them to your buddy, I don't know. I think I'd tell him to hold on to his earplugs. I don't know if I'd want his ear guck in my ears. Just saying. Next is Tough Grid Paracord. I love this. I love Tough Grid Paracord. It's rated for 750 pounds, and you get 100 foot in this package. The good people over at Tough Grid sent me a lot of this. A lot. And for a while now, for almost a year, I've actually been working with Tough Grid quite a bit. You know, the paracord, I mean. And you're going to be having a video coming up probably within about a month or so on the durability of this stuff, because it's amazing. Yeah, this is just really good stuff. It's made in the USA. Support the local guy. That's what I do. Next, you have from Fox Tactical a weatherproof notebook. Okay, from Fox, weatherproof notebook. There's a lot of pages in there. Right in the Rain, exact same thing, but a little bit cheaper. So, there you go. Weatherproof notebook. Great thing to put in a bug out bag. And the next item I'm throwing in is, and this is from Fox Tactical or Orca Tactical. I cannot remember. I apologize. But this is a pouch. You have your snap-on MOLLE here on the back. You have your MOLLE attachments on the front. It opens up about halfway. You have an extra sleeve on the inside for things, and then the main compartment. Okay. And then we're going to throw in this coyote tan, beige, whatever you want to call it, clip, you know, in case you want to clip some things onto your bag. Okay, so we have, going over it again, the pouch, the light, the notebook, the tick remover, trauma shears, the Tough Grid Paracord, the earplugs for when you go out shooting, or if you just don't want to hear people, whichever. The nasal dressing, in case you have an uncontrollable nosebleed. The radiological terrorism pamphlet. You have the trauma tags. You have the bandana. The bleed stop. Okay. The UCO stormproof matches. And last but not least, the huge multi-trauma dressing. Okay guys, this is how this is going to work. What we're going to go ahead and do is in the comments you have to like this video, okay? And in the comments section you have to say I'm in. But this is what we're going to do. Get people to subscribe to my channel. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to share my channel, get people to subscribe, and the more people, whoever has the most people under their comment that says I'm in is going to be the winner. So if you tell your friend Billy, like, hey Billy, make a comment under my comment on Small Town Preparedness's YouTube, video, and they do it, that's going to count as 1 for you. If you get 10 friends to do that, it's going to count as 10 for you. Okay, but if another guy has 20, well, they're going to win. We're going to end this contest August 31st. Okay, we're going to end it August 31st at 11:59 p.m. So whoever has the most is going to win all this stuff. And we're going to have more giveaways in the future, so don't worry, this won't be the only one. But that's all I got for you guys today. I have some stuff I have to get done, so I better get out of here. And I hope you guys get a chance to get out, enjoy this amazing day. The weather's incredible, at least here in Ohio. And I also want to get off here because the Browns have their first preseason game playing against the Redskins. And I'm a Northeast Ohio guy, so sorry, I'm excited. Go Browns. We're actually pretty excited this year with the roster we got, so fingers crossed we're going to have a really great season. And I think pregame number 1 is hopefully going to give us an idea of how things are going to go. So excited for the game and just excited for this channel. I'm excited to get things going. Remember, this channel is for you, okay? If there's anything I can do, let me know. If you ever have any questions, I have an email in my About section. Feel free to email me. If you'd like to donate to the channel, if you'd like me to review any products, I have my address also, my mailing address, in the About section, okay? But get out, enjoy the day, okay? Seize the day. And remember, events big or small, make sure you prepare for them all. Take it easy.